大家好，今年快乐. Hey guys, what's up? With Chinese New Year right round the corner, what better time than now to check out some of the country's finest devices? Each one of these phones break out from the ordinary and stand out as some of the best from the Android world. Starting off with the newest pick of them all, the Xiaomi Mi Note 10 Pro. This phone has a premium design, borderline identical to phones costing nearly twice as much. It has a pretty large battery, but the most outstanding feature of them all is the camera module packing 5 lenses. With 2 telephotos for better portraits and more consistent zoom, an ultra-wide, a macro lens, and a whopping 108 megapixel sensor. Not only have you got a lens for every scenario ever, but you've also got the closest thing you can get to a DSLR on a smartphone. Compared to a Galaxy Note 10 Plus, it captures way more detail, and the photos come out so much more dramatic as well. Even normal photos just ooze detail and have that professional background blur. It continues when you're recording videos as well. They come out almost DSLR-like. Being granted the title of a photographer's Swiss Army knife isn't an everyday occurrence, and I feel like we should appreciate this device accordingly as well. Moving on to the Oppo Find X, which can only be described as downright sexy. From those deep purple edges which fade to black, to that pop-up camera mechanism which extends the entire top of the phone, everything about this device screams luxury. At the cost of £1,000, now reduced to £450, but you're missing out on a headphone jack, NFC, waterproofing, and fingerprint recognition. However, you do get a super accurate face recognition system, which works for the iPhone, so I don't think we should complain here either. Turn the phone over and you're greeted by a gorgeous 6.4-inch AMOLED panel, delivering one of the most immersive viewing experiences available on the phone. Alongside that, you've got 8 gigs of RAM, a pretty high-powered chipset, and 50 watts fast charging. This means 0 to 100 in 35 minutes. If you compare that to the Galaxy Note 10 Plus's charging speed of 1 hour and 5 minutes, and the iPhone 11 Pro's charging speed of 2 hours and 9 minutes, is still the fastest today, despite being released 2 years ago. Saving the best for last, welcome to the Vivo Next 3. This, in my opinion, is the best smartphone released in 2019. It has little to no compromises at all. This packs the latest chipsets, one of the fastest charging batteries, NFC, a headphone jack, under-screen fingerprint scanning, virtually everything you'd need for daily life, which the Oppo misses out on. Vivo really amps it up with the triple camera setup. We've got an ultra-wide and a telephoto as usual, but this time the main sensor is rated at 64 megapixels. As we've seen before, a larger sensor gives rise to a greater depth of field and even more information. And now for the main attraction, being that 6.9-inch AMOLED waterfall display. No notch, no punch hole, and an 89-degree curve on the sides. That translates to little to no side bezel at all when being viewed head-on. Paired with an insanely fast chipset, this is perfect for intense gaming, and I'd say the best for media consumption. Content completely fills up the screens and colours absolutely explode. Coming in at £600, it's not too expensive either for its insane specs.